For CMUEagles.com, I'm Brett Knese here alongside head baseball coach Nate Breland. Coach, you're coming off a little tough stretch of games lately. What's been going on with the team?
At this point right now, we're just playing real inconsistent. We're getting good pitching, and then we're not getting timely hitting in the offense we need. We're not making that big play when we need to make it. Just right now we're playing real inconsistent baseball at a real bad time. I felt like in the second game last night against Hannibal, we did execute. We did hit behind runners. We did do some things that, are essential to good baseball. But at this point right now, we need to get going, get the wheels turning to get some momentum down the stretch.
I've noticed I've been able to catch the past couple of games. Sometimes against these starters that you're going up against, your guys are swinging at early pitches and then giving these pitchers low pitch counts, and they're able to go deep in the game. Is that something that definitely needs to change?
Yeah, I think sometimes we're getting over anxious. Every approach is different for every pitcher. And I think sometimes we get stuck in, a week ago, he was starting, some other pitcher was starting us off with a fastball every time, get me over fastball, and, Valley did a good job of pitching backwards and, thumbing us up pretty good. And at times we did not make adjustments, and that's what led to their starters extending into, complete games.
This weekend you'll travel to Springfield to face Evangel in a 4-game set. It's got to be an important conference series. What does this 4-game set mean to your team?
At this point, we have to win every game. At this point, every game means something as you're, trying to juggle your seeding in the conference tournament and so on. You can throw records out. You could throw everything out. You saw Avila take 2 from Peru last weekend. You could throw everything out the door right now. It's going to be, tough. Both teams competing very hard. Probably going to be a lot of energy involved. It's going to be a dogfight, and it doesn't matter what record you have coming in. It doesn't matter if you're below 500 or above 500. It's conference time down the stretch, and the teams that want it more normally pull it out.
Your team is just 1 game ahead of Evangel in your division standings. What are you going to do this next couple of days to prepare for these games?
We're gonna hit a lot. That's one thing we need to do. We're definitely going to swing a lot. We won't get too much out of the norm of what we've been doing from a pitching and defensive standpoint. But we are going to hit a lot. We're going to continue to discuss approaches, the mental side. As we look into spray charts and scouting reports on Evangel and move forward tonight.
So this weekend's 4-game set against Evangel could ultimately decide the conference if you get to go to postseason at all. You're just the 1 game up ahead of them. So just describe to me how critical it is to get these 4 games.
It's critical. It's important. We've talked to our guys here. 3 weeks ago we were discussing, winning the conference, and at this point right now we're discussing seeding and making the conference tournament. And, I think our guys, have to start getting personal a little bit and start to, really see the importance of playing consistent and bringing it every day. And it's something, you don't want to discuss with them at this point in the season, but we've had a tough 3 weeks here where we're playing up and down baseball, and we had to take a step back and talk about these things. So it's important. These games are everything, and, we can preach to them all day about them. But they have to show up and give it.
The Central Methodist baseball team will travel down to Springfield, Missouri to take on Evangel in a 4-game set. First pitch both days, Friday and Saturday, coming at you at 1 p.m. Check CMUEagles.com for live coverage. Coach, you got to be excited for these games.
I am. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.